Welcome to the Jerwood Library at the Faculty of Music. My name's Anthony and I'm one of the librarians here. We're here to help you find the resources you need while you're studying at Trinity Laban. We have lots of recordings, sheet music and books for you to use. You can come speak to library staff with any questions you have about using the library. Whether you'd like us to buy an item of sheet music or you've lost a library book, we'll do our best to help. The Jerwood Library is at King Charles Court at the Faculty of Music. We're in the East Wing on the second floor. To check when we're open, just look on Moodle for library opening hours. Remember to bring your ID card as you'll need this to borrow items and to use the copiers. To find items in the library, if you don't know exactly what you want and just want to browse, you can use the map that's at the entrance to the South Library to find sheet music and books. This will direct you to different sections of books on various subjects and music for different instrumentations. You can then use the labels on the end of the shelves to identify the exact area you need. Once you've reached the shelf, sheet music in particular is often stored in boxes as well as on the shelf, so do remember to check in those boxes if you can't find what you need. You can also browse our CDs and DVDs. These are in the North Library and they're organised by genre, so you can look through things like piano music and musicals and so on. If you do know exactly what you want, then it's best to use our library catalogue online, which is called Jerwood Library Search, to find where things are stored. Once you've found what you want, just make a note of the shelf mark and the location in the library. You can then use the map to find where your shelf mark is in the library. If you can't find something, please do just ask us for help. It's what we're here for. And also do come and speak to us if the status on Jerwood Library Search says to ask the library desk to get an item. If you pick something up while you're looking around the library and you don't want to borrow it, don't worry. You don't need to reshelve it yourself. Just leave it on a reshelving trolley around the library and we will do that for you. Once you have chosen what to borrow, bring it to the issue desk with your ID card. You can borrow sheet music and books for 4 weeks at a time. CDs and DVDs are for 1 week at a time. You can also return your items at the desk or renew them. You can also renew your items online twice. If you want to return something and the library is closed, that's fine. We have a returns box just outside the library that you can leave it in. The issue desk is your first port of call for pretty much anything you want to do in the library. You can borrow short loan items from there, buy credit for printing and buy stationery. You can also pay any fines you might have incurred. If you have any accessibility needs, we have some equipment that you can borrow from us and we can even bind documents for a small charge as well. So do come and ask at the desk for anything that you need. You're also welcome to study in the Jerwood Library. If you'd like to use a PC and it's free, you can just sit down and log in with your usual Trinity Laban details. We also have record players, CD players and empty desks that you can sit at, plug in your laptop to a PowerPoint and use the Wi-Fi. While you're in the library, we ask that you put your phone on silent and that you don't make any calls. We also zone talk in the library to keep it a quiet space. So in the North Library we ask that you whisper, and in the South Library we ask that you don't talk at all. Being a music conservatoire, it can be a very noisy space around the building. So we want to keep the library as a really quiet space for people who enjoy working in that environment. If you have any questions that are more detailed than the ones at the issue desk, say you need help finding resources for your research topic, or you have a copyright question, then please come and speak to us at the inquiry desk, which is next to the issue desk. If that's not staffed, then you can just ask at the main issue desk. If you want to photocopy anything or print anything, you'll need to use our MFDs. That stands for multifunctional devices, and they print, copy and scan. Scanning is free of charge, but to print or copy you will need to put credit onto your card. You can do that at the issue desk or by searching Moodle for printing to find the link to top up your credit. The MFD at the back of the North Library prints in colour and mono, which means black and white. The one by the issue desk just prints in black and white. You can actually collect your printing from any MFD around the building as long as it's in black and white, because they're all networked together. To release any printing that you've sent from the PCs or your own device, just touch in with your card and then choose the print release option. If you want to scan or copy, have a look at the wall guidance. There are posters up that help you know what to do, and if you need to do anything more complicated, please do ask and we'll be happy to help. If you're going to copy or scan any sheet music, please be aware if you're a music student, you need to report this through the Higher Education Printed Music Licence. Search Moodle for copyright and select Music Library Research for information about this. We've got lots of resources in the library, but we have many more resources available online, which includes recordings, digital scores, ebooks, and lots of other pieces of research. To get started with using our online resources, you can use Jerwood Library Search, and then once you've done a search, click on the Online Resources tab to see what's available. Alternatively, if you just want to see what sort of collections we have, you can go on Moodle and search for Online Resources to find a page of links. I hope you found this introduction to the Jerwood Library useful. We all look forward to welcoming you to the library very soon, and we wish you all the best with your studies at Trinity Laban. See you soon.